I'm McJesse12,000. I hope you all having a wonderful day. I know I am. But let's go ahead and get started in this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment below if you'd like me to do other book reviews. And of what other book reviews you'd like me to do. If you have a book, or if you have, if you own a book, if you've written a book and you'd like me to review that, please let me know. And I'll check it out and I'll read it for you guys. I'll review it for you guys, not read it, but I'll review it for you guys. Or if you have a book in mind where you think it would be good for me to review, I'd be gladly to check it out and read it. Review it. Read an entire book on this channel. Review the book for you. But let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so today I'm going to be reviewing the Mortality, Doctrine, Book 1. Eye of Minds. That's the book I'm reviewing. It's written by the same author who wrote The Maze Runner. And so, yeah, let's get started. Okay, so these are usually with my book reviews, I say things I did not like about the book and things I did like about it. Well, this time, I'm not doing that. No, that's not what's going to happen this time. This time, I did not like the book. There was not one thing in the entire book that I enjoyed. I was disappointed in this book. So, not saying the author's bad, but this particular book and this book series, I did not enjoy, and I'll let you what I did not like about the book in a sec. So, let's get started. So, first of all, by the way, for my next video, I'm doing the 7-second challenge. So, please let me know of what kind of stuff you'd like me to do for that. One of you guys suggested it, so I'm now going to be doing it in a video, my next video. So please suggest things you'd like me to do for that video. And so let's get started. So oh man, how many times have I said let's get started? 3, 4 times? I don't know. It's like I keep saying, let's get started. Guess what? I haven't started yet. Let's get started. I haven't started yet still. But we're finally gonna get started. Okay, problem number 1 is that wasn't very hopeful for me. I like those books with a lot more hope. With hope, at least some hope in the story, and there wasn't a very hopeful story, and I was disappointed with that. I like those books with hope in it, full of hope, and this book wasn't that. I was disappointed in that, and problem number 2 is that it was kind of inappropriate. It was a book, I didn't expect it to be inappropriate. I expected it to be, okay, this is going to be a good book. Let me check it out. Okay, it looks good. It sounds good. It's going to be a good book. It sounds like a good teen book. I'm going to go ahead and try reading it. Guess what happened? I started reading it. I was like, no, why? Why did you do this to me? That's what I like when I find a book I didn't enjoy. I act like that. And yeah, I did. I was like, ugh. So, and you guys may say, dude, that wasn't inappropriate. That was fine. Well, guess what? There was things in the book that was like, and I'm not gonna say what they are, but there were, and you probably know what they are. You probably, he's probably talking about that one scene. I'm not gonna say what they are. No. This is a kid-friendly show. I'm not a kid-friendly channel. I'm not gonna say what those problems were, but I'm gonna be like, no, because the problems with it are inappropriate for children and for me, because I was like, teenagers shouldn't be reading this, because I was like, okay, it wasn't like something super bad, but it was like, or I don't think, actually it was kind of bad, actually, now I think of it, it was basically, it was very embarrassing for me to read that. I was like, why did you put that in there? No. I was very embarrassed to read that, and I didn't feel comfortable with reading this book. I was like, oh. But the other problems was, like, I felt like I was jumping into the middle of the book. Okay, we're going to throw this guy in there. We're not going to throw him at the beginning and have all this boring talk stuff and have them like just like, oh yeah, how you doing, bro? My name's Jimmy. Like, have this conversation, all that backstory, and we're just going to throw him right in the action. So we're going to throw him in the middle of the book, and we're going to leave out what happened before that. And yeah, woo! And guess what happened? I was disappointed. I was like, what? What happened? Am I like in the second book? Am I reading the second book and didn't grab the first book? What happened? And so I had to get to the second chapter just to find out what was actually going on. And if I didn't like read any of this guy's books before this, it was like the very first book. Zachary's in here and he's thinking, man, I'm being kind of loud, or he's trying to listen to stuff right now and he does not. Oh, I'm reviewing a book called the Mortality Doctrine series. It's Eye of Minds. It's basically a book written by the same author who wrote the Maze Runner series. He hasn't read it, but Maze Runner series. It's written by the same book series. Yeah. But yeah, I was like, no. I like backstory. Like I've said many times in this channel, or like stuff that's leading up to that point. And guess what happened? No backstory, no nothing, just throwing them right in the action. And that can be good if it's written well, but it wasn't like, it was written okay. Like it was written well, but it wasn't written. How they did it, how the author did it was not good. It could have done a much better way. I like those books that lead up to those moments, like, okay, we're going to say, like, it would have been longer, but it would have still been good. And I didn't think the author should have done it like that. But yeah, my next problem I had with the book is the ending was very disappointing for me. And so I was disappointed in this book and how it ended. This book is about how this boy is going in, he and his friends are in this video game world, and so, or he plays these video games that are like very real life. And so they play these games, and it feels like real life and everything. But then they figure out that this other player of the game is doing problems and messing with the programs and stuff, and he's doing other stuff to the other players, and he's like making them do things that that shouldn't be making them do. And so that's what the book is about. It sounds like a good book, but it wasn't really a good book for me. I did not enjoy it. But that's the end of this video. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. See y'all later. Bye.